Professionals in my car. I'm your host, Oscar Montenegro. Today I have Kelly Carmody in the hot seat.
Yay!
Kelly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Kelly's a director of Tandem here in Manhattan. Kelly, let's get right into it.
Okay.
What does Tandem specialize in?
Tandem specializes in help for teens in foster care. So we specialize in a mentoring program right now. And our job is to kind of guide teens and support them with adults and with that really tricky transition time. What do we do after high school?
Okay, excellent. And so what is it, tell us how Tandem separates itself or differentiates itself from other foster care initiatives?
Well, Tandem is totally different than other foster care initiatives, meaning that there's 4 of us and we developed this nonprofit because we were all foster parents. So we knew how it feels to eat, breathe, sleep children. And so we wanted to do more than just be a case manager or just send them to therapy. We knew that there were needs beyond what was happening in our community. And so a big thing about Tandem is I always thought my foster kids could come back. I thought everyone had that, and that wasn't the case. So all these kids have awesome incentives to go to college, but no one to follow through with them outside of them living in the home. And so that's why we developed Tandem, to kind of guide them, the metaphor of the bike, they're leading their future, we're guiding in the back. Like, we can't guide them, we're just supporting them any way we can.
And so you in a sense hold their hand through that process as opposed to just throwing them out there and letting them do it on their own.
Good luck,
What does it take, Kelly, to lead other people in the coordination of helping just one child?
Well, it takes a village. For example, our partnership with Tandem and the 3 of us, the 3 other people, like, we're always supporting each other with issues that we're facing, and we're helping these children. So it's not just like we're not just the parental role. We're their mentor, we're their friend. We care about these kids in the community, because you've got to think about yourself. You had parents to support you, and your parents had friends that supported you as well. And that's what it is. We just accompany them as much as we possibly can. Have like 10 awesome adults that are like in their life, that because so many adults have failed them.
So the resources is more of what you're talking about in human form.
Yes.
Kelly, what does it take? What kind of leadership competencies does it take to fill your role? If we were to duplicate you, what would that, from a leadership standpoint, what would it look like?
Well, I don't think the world needs 2 of me, that's for sure. But I think passion is probably the most thing. Like, I eat, breathe, sleep children. I'm a teacher. I do it in my home. I'm 24 hours. And so I think the passion to know that, I always joke because my family are all in the, like, police officer field. And I'm like, you guys are reactive. I'm proactive. So I feel like we're starting at the beginning where there's still hope,
Sure.
and trying to mold them and guide them in a way that we believe in them.
So yeah, you're hitting right at the root is
Yes.
what you're saying. So what can people do starting today to get on the effective path of leadership?
Well, that's funny because I wouldn't equate myself as a leader. It's just what I do, And so I think that's the problem with people, is like they think leadership is this big, grandiose, amazing, like the powerful leaders. But leadership is just so small. It's actually doing something more than what is asked of you. So you see a piece of litter, you pick it up. You push in a chair, you help your neighbor out. Like, those are leading, that act of kindness. And it's just like a trickle effect. Like, leadership is doing the world outside of yourself.
And so this is very easy for others to start today, right?
Exactly. Like, I teach that with my 6th graders all day long. Like, and I recognize it. So they know, like, hey, leadership I don't have to be the first place leader.
Sure.
Like, I can just do small steps. And just imagine if everyone did that, how awesome the world would be.
Would be utopia.
Yeah.
Kelly, thank you so much for getting in the hot seat this
Yeah,
morning.
thank
I
you.
appreciate it. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.